Planet Protectors, and welcome to episode 2 of Planet Protector Profiles. In these episodes, we will be interviewing fellow Planet Protectors like ourselves and finding out how we can help protect the planet as a community and what others are doing around us.
We're meeting brand new people and we're learning about what they do to protect this planet and animals and me and you.
Oh, if you want to be a Planet Protector profile, or if you know someone else who just needs to be a Planet Protector profile, all you have to do is email your nominations to the email address below. I know right now most of us are self-isolating, so I can do remote emails for the time being. Do not let that stop you. That email address is right down here in the description. All right, let's get back to it. The first Planet Protector this week is a young lady who is 6 years old. She has followed Paige's planet for years now. Her family and she have been so supportive of protecting the environment and what I do. It has really touched my heart. She happens to have a lot of very important things to say and is Paige's planet's self-proclaimed #1 biggest fan. I think I might be one of her biggest fans too. Without further ado, Miss Alice. Hey Planet Protectors, I am here today with fellow Planet Protector, the beautiful Miss Alice. She's been following Paige's planet for many years, and I thought I'd ask her a couple questions so she can give you guys advice and tell you about how she protects the planet. So, first of all, Alice, what is your favorite animal? Cats. Cats are a very cool animal. What is your favorite animal in the ocean? Dolphins. Oh, I love dolphins. Very cool. Now you love hanging out outside and the environment. Do you have any ideas for other kids about how maybe you protect the environment?
I just let it fly and just keep everything where it plays.
That sounds like a great idea. So just let the environment do its own thing, because it really doesn't need people to help it, does it? That's right. Now, what would you do if you went to the beach and you saw a bunch of trash laying around?
I would just throw it in the trash can and be like, go.
Perfect. Very good. Now, is there anything else you would like Planet Protectors out there to know?
That's everyone. If you find a turtle like sitting out of the water, don't keep it as a pet. You need to put it in the ocean, let it just go in the water. And if you see 2 snapping turtles, just leave it there.
That's a really good idea. That's great advice. If you see turtles or other animals in the wild, it's usually not a good idea to catch them, right? They're usually part of their ecosystem and they need to be there.
And if they're very dangerous, you don't want to keep as a pet.
That's right. Yeah, you really don't want to keep dangerous animals as a pet. That's very
You don't know if they're dangerous or not.
That's right. Yeah, what about snakes? Should you keep them if you find them outside, should you keep them as pets? Probably not. What about alligators? Definitely not alligators. Well, thank you so much. Can I have that? Nice. That interview was incredibly fun to be a part of. Your next and grown-up Planet Protector for this week is someone who loves caring for animals so much she has made it her life's work. We're going to be talking with the fabulous vet tech, Courtney. Hey, Courtney.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, well, I'm doing wonderful. I think our Planet Protectors are doing pretty good too. So can you tell me, what is a vet technician?
So a veterinarian technician is what I like to call it as the nurse of the veterinarian field. Not only do we intake the history and we obtain the information that you give us when you bring your baby in for any situation, we are running tests, we are behind the scenes, drawing the blood, we're bandaging, we are helping out in the surgery areas. We put our hands in a lot of other things besides just nursing care. We do everything from the technical aspect of anything within the computer aspect to understanding what test needs to go out of house or go in house, depending on what blood needs to be run and what else needs to be run and dealt with for treatments.
So you have a ton of responsibilities, basically. What's your favorite one of all your responsibilities?
I love doing the phlebotomist and drawing the blood and running those tests. Those are very fun and those are very it unlocks a lot of information when you can look at that blood under the microscope.
Oh, cool. And then what's your least favorite?
My least favorite aspect is, to be honest, it's losing. It's losing the patient, or when you bust your butt to save somebody and it just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah.
But the constant reminder is I keep trying and pushing myself to be the best that I can, so I can provide that opportunity to make that connection back up again with the client and the patient.
Very cool. How do you think, I mean, there's the obvious ways that vet techs are helping animals because you're helping animals every single day. Do you have any like outside the box answers to like, how do you think they're helping animals or the planet at large?
So yes, I help animals when they enter into my building or whenever I'm helping facilitate any medications or treatments. But the client education aspect, from everything from why you should spay and neuter, why you should do heartworm prevention, why you should do X, Y, and Z. And I also help out with outsourcing a lot of places where a lot of people call in and be like, hey, I have this wounded duck, like, are you able to see it? Or do you have any resources that I can send off to? I'm always trying to, that's another thing that I really try hard to do, is make sure I have resources for those times that people, I may not have all the answers, or my clinic may not always have answers, so I need to make sure I have ERs set up, I have to have animal services set up, and I need to make sure I have like all those different moving parts set up to help the next person if they need to go on to that next step.
Awesome. Oh, how cool. Say you've got a kid who really wants to become a vet technician. What path should they start on?
So my best method is try to get involved as much as you can. Reach out to local rescues, reach out to local shelters and your local clinics, and see if you can come in and do volunteering, even if it's sweeping the floors, or because you start from the bottom and you'll grow. You'll start sweeping the floors, then you'll be able to help with administering medications, you'll help with the treatments. It grows from the start. You just need to get your foot in the door. And there's so many places, especially down here, that are willing to take on any volunteers and any new people that are eager and willing to learn in this field.
Cool. And I know you volunteered at the aquarium for a while, so you kind of lived by example in that one. So awesome. Have you had any amazing stories that have happened so far?
Amazing stories, I have to say, almost anytime I'm learning something new, it's amazing. Anything in regards to if I have a patient that's coming in as an emergency that I haven't seen before, and I'm able to really act on top of it and be able to be head of the game and really be helping that critical patient, that's awesome. My most interesting one was when I had a case come in regards to, it was a breeder who ended up having puppies, and so some of them were in critical condition, and so they came in, and it was amazing because we took that situation that could have been really, really drastic and really, really negative, and we were able to act on it as much as we can and as fast as we could, and we were able to actually reunite a lot of those puppies back with the owner and the mother. And so that was one of the best situations to see that turn around.
Awesome. Oh yeah, and anything with puppies, right? It has a happy ending.
Exactly.
Let's say sometimes a lot of the planet protectors are a little younger, too young to volunteer. They're busy with school. They're between the ages of maybe like 4 and 10. So it's hard to let someone who's gonna, it's hard to sweep a floor when you're that age. Do you have any advice for younger planet protectors who want to help pets and help animals?
Absolutely. Be the best advocate for your own pets. Be the voice for animals. Obviously, when you're out and about in the wild and like in the woods, don't feed your little one. Don't feed like the wild animals, just because that can cause a lot of issues in the future because they make it confused.
Sure.
And we don't want to instill that into others also, to kind of feed this bad behavior where that feeding of the wildlife is happening, where especially we see it down in Florida. A lot of these wildlife that do get fed often, they actually end up getting into worse hands because they get too comfortable with interactions with humans.
Right.
So I know if that's the biggest thing for little ones, just to know, is that understanding of just understanding that they know their food sources. We don't need to help them with their food sources as much.
And then, Miss Courtney, what is your favorite animal?
Man, I do gotta say, seeing cats coming into the clinic always makes me happy, but any exotics, I'm over the moon. Like, we have a bird boarding right now, I'm over the moon with him. He's just a cockatiel and he's awesome. He's so sweet.
Nothing just about a cockatiel.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
He's so sweet. So cats always will bring me a smile though. I always love cats.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Courtney. It's great to hang out with you. And if you have any questions for Courtney, or if you want to suggest someone to be a Planet Protector profile, or if you want to be a Planet Protector profile, email me. It'll be in the description below. Thanks, guys.
Bye!
Thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, share if you like this kind of thing. And I hope you all have just the most amazing week. Bye!
We shared with one another. We're an awesome team together. Planet Protectors. I'm so proud of what you